Alright, perfect. Shipyard thoughts. I actually would like to know everyone of the Peanut Gallery's thoughts. What are you guys thinking of the Shipyard?
Black Fushun. Black
Buy
Fushun.
Tiger,
Black
please.
Fushun.
Buy
Black
Tiger.
Fushun.
Don't
Black
buy the
Fuchsia.
Kaga.
Yep.
It's a trash ship.
Yeah,
Buy Tiger
Kaga's
instead.
poo. Like,
It's trash,
I know.
man. Just wait for Saipan bundle. Wait
Yeah,
for
no,
Saipan
right?
bundle.
There you go.
Alright,
like,
so
okay.
let's first go through all these and let's talk about them. We got the Marceau. It's a good ship, but it's way too expensive for titanium. It's a fun ship, but I actually talked to a few free-to-play players that I know. They average around 12 titanium a year on free-to-play. So, for 75, that's ridiculous. What are your thoughts on this?
If anyone was
I-
interested, should have got that Marceau bundle when it first came out. I'm just saying. All I'm saying
Yep.
is that was a steal of a bundle if you didn't get it. If you
Oh,
did,
yeah.
that was a steal.
well, what would be a
Definitely.
realistic? What would be a realistic only titanium price?
45.
I'd say
So,
40, 45 would be
Yeah,
realistic.
40-45 for a
40,
DD especially.
45.
If they were like, hey, by the way, Slava's coming out for titanium at 60 titanium, I'm like, actually, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
well, the problem is they set
It's,
the bullets.
it's not even the most meta DD of the tier. That's the other thing. It's not even
Yeah.
the most meta destroyer.
They set
Even
the
Somers
bullets
is
high.
better, and that's been in the shipyard.
Ever since Black
Yeah.
Monarch, the titanium ships have been
Yeah,
kinda
they set the
ever
bullets
since
too high.
ever since Black Monarch, the titanium ships have been tragic.
I mean, if a tier 8 was 65, the tier 10's half.
Well, the price of Marceau is just way too much. The Hayate, someone brought that up, was also overpriced. Less.
It's the same price though, so they're consistent, at least with the DDs.
I
Yeah,
guess
and with
so.
the cruisers, Stalingrad and Puerto Rico are the same.
Yeah. Yep. And I think Stalingrad for 80 steel, I think is really good. I think Puerto Rico for 80, you have to really like Puerto Rico's style. So
I know I want it. I want to put Halsey on it.
yeah, I think that it's still not a bad ship. Puerto Rico is a solid ship. It's just, I can say it's just not for everyone. So, let's see what else. The Prince Eugen. Anyone really care about talking about
Just
that
get
ship?
Admiral Hipper.
Yeah, at
Or
that
mains.
point,
Or mains.
Or get
or
Mains, yeah, get
Black Admiral Hipper. Just
Black
Prince
Hipper actually
Eugen.
is right behind Mines. It's the second best Hipper class.
Yeah.
Hey, right. Put Dewey.
But talking about the Puerto Rico 80 steel, I think this is probably one of the better deals out of this. So if you have it and are interested in it, you have the amount. It's not a bad ship. It's got 12 guns. It hits hard. Its alpha strike is really good. It's just you gotta play it as a
Yeah, you have to know
support
the
ship.
play style. You gotta know
Yeah.
how to play it.
Yep, absolutely. Tiger, please, for the love of God, do not support this.
I know.
it's OP.
I will be getting Tiger
Oh.
after I get Puerto Rico. I know.
Yeah, and it's
That's
like
what I'm
get Puerto
getting.
Rico. Tiger is the hey, I've got 100 steel laying around. Might as well, like you're like I don't
Might
care.
Might as well.
Tiger is fun. I like it overall, but the problem is I always have to play it with other things that I work with other.
Well, come on,
other
you can't go
ships.
wrong with triple Tiger. Someone pops smoke, the smoke ends. Someone pops smoke again, the smoke ends. You pop smoke again,
I'd rather do that in the Friesland. I'd rather do that in other things. I wouldn't. I think 20 steel or even 60 copper would have been better for this. 25 steel, especially when you could also get a more fun ship that's destroying the tier 7 meta right now. Let's talk about the Kaga. If anyone hasn't been on tier 7, it is Kagas all day, every day.
Yeah,
It's bad.
80% of the CVs you will find are gonna
I
be
think
Kagas.
Steve can
Yeah.
agree with me. Kaga is straight garbage.
Yeah,
Don't
Kaga is
get it.
if you can get Kaga and you're a
Absolute
CV player,
trash.
have fun.
Yeah, get
look-
Kaga before Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
You're
I
a
don't
CV
know about that
player.
one.
You're a
I don't know
CV
about that
player.
one, but I can't.
Well,
I'll
it depends on if
always-
it depends on if you're a CV player or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
That's
saying.
what
I was
he
thinking
said.
that.
Sly, you should play the Sly pen.
I probably could, especially with how many Kagas out there.
Yeah.
No, the Kaga's a good damage dealer, but the problem is that's all it does, and that's not all what a CV does in a game. So it's very basic, very simplistic
But-
overall. But it's for 25 steel. It's a powerful ship overall. It is.
But Kaga can do one thing that not a lot of CVs can say. It can literally one tap DDs at tier 6.
Yes, it can,
It
yeah.
can literally one tap them.
You want to practice the Haikuryu playstyle. Kaga is perfect for that. And, as much as people say it's trash in terms of the meta. of that. It's just there's much better ones there at tier 7, but at the same time, it's still a good damage dealing ship. Like it is.
The problem would be if
joking. It is not trash. Kaga's
Doughboy at 100 steel.
Kaga's broken.
Yeah, Doughboy. If you got 100 steel lying around, you already have the Puerto Rico. Go for the Tiger. Like it's like you have nothing else to buy anyway. So
or if you're desperate enough, get Prince Eugen.
Yeah, exactly.
There's not going to be anything for another year, so you might as well get it.
We did unfortunately skip over the Black Azumo, which has now changed price from 100 copper with like I think it's like 15 titanium to now 45. No, this is not a Black Iowa situation.
You want to know what else is the same price? Black Iowa.
Yeah, Black Iowa is 20 times better than that, so do not purchase the Black Azumo on that.
Again, unless you're desperate and you have nothing else to get, don't do it.
God, no. It seems like stream's holding up, so we're doing good here. All right, so let's go to the. I'm gonna disagree with Crowzone and a few other of the CCs. Vanguard's perfectly priced.
What?
I don't know what everyone else thinks. Vanguard
it's a decent price. It's not bad. It's not the worst.
Not about perfect.
In terms of, they previously had a tier 9 cruiser for 90, so 100 for a tier 8. That's pretty solid. I can see that being pretty good. Like I can see their logic. I'm not gonna say that it's perfectly priced, but a lot of people are bitching about it. I'm just like, I don't see it. I don't see it as that overpriced.
I can understand why you're annoyed by the Ashitaka, but this is not that bad. This is okay. This is not that bad.
The Venom was
only
65.
Yeah.
Especially when the Vanguard is so good. Like, it is.
It is.
Especially if you have APCS, I'm not going to lie, this might become my new Citadel mission, like, ship with APCS. It's deadly. And it is very nimble. But, like, how many people here have, let's say, over 60 copper right now?
Hey.
Me.
I used to.
You buy the Black Fushun? I don't blame you. I don't.
No, I bought the Ashitaka. I got
okay.
Fushun from the crate.
Oh, okay.
I used to have over 60 copper, but Black guy's going to rob that from me.
100 copper for a tier 8 BB? Really?
205
it's really not that bad.
Copper. 205.
Yeah, Disease has over 200 copper. And you can't even get Vanguard because he already has it.
And it's after getting the Black Fushun. There's nothing in the shipyard I can even get. There's nothing there. So
yeah. Let's see. Kaga in good hands of a Goose CV player is still very dangerous. Oh yeah, no, it's still dangerous. It's just there's a lot more to it. There's a lot more to it. Like
the problem with the Kaga is it is a cracked Saipan player. You will get deplaned.
Yeah, definitely.
Honestly, Kaga and Saipan is really it really boils down to the map.
Well, actually, I'd say down to the player and everything else like that.
Literally, the map. If the map is small, the Kaga can strike before the Saipan deplanes it. But the map's too big.
Good luck escaping those fighters. Those American fighters catch up very quickly.
Yeah, Strato's making a good point. Kaga's the best CV if Saipan's not the opposing CV.
Yeah, if you have like a Ranger or something, then.
I can see that. Let's move to the Ashitaka. This one, I actually agree with a bunch of people. It is overpriced. Because you have a tier 8 Amagi at tier 7, and that's practically it. It is a bland basic battleship. Tad expensive. Like, I think it should be 70 copper, not 80. But it's still not a bad ship. It's just very basic.
But when you consider that Kronstadt was out for like 90 copper, and it's a tier 9.
Yeah.
This is a bit overpriced.
Well, the Venom was offered for 65 copper.
The Venom was even less.
Okay, so I want to also try to make sure that we're preventing, like, was that in the last shipyard?
No, that was one before that.
Okay, so I want to make sure everyone remembers is that literally two shipyards before, we had multiple ship lines that didn't even have battle honors. Now we have everything as battle honors. Copper is easy to get by. It is very easy to get.
True.
So 80 copper is not exactly an insane amount to get. But that's still expensive. I'd still hey, for 20 more, you might as well grind for the Vanguard. It's a clearly better ship.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do after I get the next ship.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get Vanguard, but I'm waiting to see if I want to get the Black Fushun first.
Oh, dude, yeah. I know. I will be getting myself a Black Fushun.
If you already have the Vanguard, get the Black Fushun almost immediately. I'm gonna get the Ashitaka first, just because I want the steel from it. In order to have a crap ton of steel. I actually don't really care about it. I'm gonna buy it, play it, mothball it.
It's a great ship. The Ashitaka is so much fun to play.
But I have the Nelson.
It's more fun to play.
Think of a Margie, but you can face tier 6.
Yep.
Yeah, that is true. But also, I can Citadel it on just quickly and easily on any ship. Like that's the Ashitaka. It still has the exact same.
You need to get Ashitaka, get Steel, and then get Tiger. I want to see Sly with a Tiger.
I can actually buy it. I'm interested in the Tiger. Actually, like I personally, if I can get the right people with me. I remember when Tiger came out, I played it with 2 Clevelands, and we smoked the Cleveland.
Oh yeah, we played 2 Clevelands.
It was amazing. It was hilarious. It was just like, give smoke to something that doesn't have it. That would be OP. That's exactly what the Tiger does. Yeah, exactly. It's like DZP would be powerful. Everything like that. Now let's talk about the last one, which I think is probably the best deal out of all of it, even though it's still, I think, a tad overpriced, but still, once again, copper is pretty readily available in this game. The Black Fushun. I think this is fine.
Phenomenal shit. Can't wait to get Black Fushun.
I hate the Deepwater Torps, but those guns, just good.
Oh, the best part of the torp. Well, see, I love you. I loved you. Well, the guns are phenomenal, but the torps are like next level. The torps are next level for the tier.
Even though they're Deepwater Torps, they're really good.
Yep.
They're very good.
And
just
for
play
folks
like a
that have
normal gunboat.
And for folks that have hundreds of copper, they should just get it anyhow, even if they don't play it.
Yep, exactly. And now, okay, so let's address the time. So the time of this, we have supposedly a year left before the next rotation.
Yeah, because we're gonna count these couple of days and then the end next year.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is that they're gonna do exactly what I and a bunch of other CCs have been actually requesting, is that actually you have just a standard shipyard that's out. But bi-weekly, you do some deal that adds in 1 or 2 ships. So you're constantly, you've got these regular ones, right here. But you're having a constant flow of other ships coming in, and that's realistically how PC works. I believe it's just like they've had ships that have been in the shipyard or anything like, or the what do they call that? They don't call it the shipyard. They call it
Lighthouse auction.
No, isn't it like it center? It's like ends with center. I think it is like the advanced center or
They have resources, coal and stuff. All that.
Yeah, they've got multiple different resources. We've got different resources, and like that. But basically, what's going to be is these are just going to be the generics.
The armory.
Yeah, the armory, and like that. All right, yep. And then you're just literally going, cool. Every week or so, we're going to have something new get added for a short period of time. Which we have enough ships. They should do that in the first place. So I think that. I think this is.
Yeah, I can see it.
Bad. I think this is a bad offering overall because in reality, like you've got Puerto Rico.
They literally offer you coal or steel.
Yeah,
but they also offer you the blue.
Yeah, so we got the Puerto Rico, we've got the Kaga, the Vanguard, and the Black Fushun. That's not bad. Most people have them from other things. So I don't like this is bleh. It's just bleh. And I wish it was better. But I'm hoping that in a few weeks we start seeing things get rolled in. Like maybe the Black Monarch comes out for actually a decent price. Like we need to have that stuff happen.
Wait, we need to bring back legendary commanders for free EXP.
No. Now with epic commanders, I don't see that happen anymore. But
sad.
I can actually see it coming with those semi-legendary commanders. I can see it coming with the.
What if they do it with the epic commander?
They could do that. Yep.
They could do that with the epic skill as well.
I think with how little titanium they give out, I think I could totally see them offering legendary commanders for 15 titanium or something like that, where it's like, okay, we're gonna give you something badass, but instant you can buy it for 15 titanium. I could see that. Knowing Wargaming, they might offer it for 25 though.
I was also thinking too, what about having a reset too, where they actually reset all those challenges once again for those people?
I think that's a whole nother feature that they should add in.
Can actually continue to grind.
Yeah, I think that's a whole nother feature that we should talk about sometime though. Let's see, what are people saying in chat? Bought back Black Fushun as soon as I logged in. Oh, yep, definitely. Doughboy. Yeah, a lot of people are liking the Black Fushun. It's a fantastic ship. A Destructionist.
Who doesn't love Fushun? Fushun's just a beast.
Yep. Prince Eugen. Yeah, don't buy the Prince Eugen. That's
No,
25 is a waste of materials.
Unless
I'd
you're
rather
desperate,
have you buy the Marceau for 75 titanium than buy that.
Why would you get Prince Eugen when the free version already exists in the tech tree and just better versions?
Yeah. Yep.
Well,
King Pawn, how's it going?
Prince, that thing is trash. Even the tech line ship is better than that POS.
Yeah, well, the tech line ship's smaller. It's a smaller hull.
Yep. Army Vet's absolutely right, is that a lot of people don't realize, I think someone averaged out that a titanium is about $13. So the $100 deal that we got for the Marceau earlier this year was a way better deal.
It wasn't even $100. It was less than that. It was $70 to $80. It was actually an even better deal than people think.
Yeah, when will the Russian CV come? Who knows? I think I think someone pointed out we're going to have the Pan Asian soon.
Next month, I'm assuming.
Yeah, next month.
We're going to have the French.
Yeah.
I do know, I cannot say the date. I will tell you this. The French BCs are coming soon. So they are coming, the French cruisers. Yeah. They are coming soon. But I'm obviously NDA and such.
Here's the thing with titanium, though, guys. The people that have that much titanium usually have a lot of ships, too.
Yeah.
So when you have that much titanium, there has to be something you can buy. So I'm not saying the Marceau or the Hayata was a good deal, but I am saying that if you have that much titanium, you probably also may have a lot of those ships. So you might as well get a tier 10 for something.
Oh, yeah, that is true. I also think that they need to make an actual conversion rate. So, like the Puerto Rico, you should be able to buy it for X number of copper and X number of titanium. Like, I think you should definitely, like, everything on this list should have other options so that you're able to be like, hey, I want to buy the Ashitaka. I have a crap ton of steel. Let me pay 20 steel for it or something like that, that type of thing. So, Aaron, if you like.
Well, if the conversion rate was when you could get copper for steel, then that's a very bad conversion rate.
Oh yeah, and I'm not that whole conversion rate.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying
if
that's how they do it. If that's how they do it, then I definitely don't want it.
They won't do that for titanium because, again, you have to buy a lot of premium 9 and 10 ships to get.
Well, they want you to buy it. They want you to gamble for those wonderful titanium crates.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
it's so
wonderful
bad.
Crates.
It is so bad. Okay.
I take it no one liked the Tiger.
Why is my internet suck at this time? Stop.
Tiger's a support ship. If you have, I think it was Doughboy. I think actually bought it. He just had an extra 100 steel around. Already had the Puerto Rico, so why not? Tiger's a little expensive, but overall not too bad. Kaga's the bigger one right now. I think everyone's screwing around with. Same thing with Black Fushun. Black Fushun's a good option, but everything else is still overpriced. Vanguard is still overpriced a little bit, but it's still a dang good ship.
The Prince Eugen needs some love.
Prince Eugen needs to be dropped. That needs to be 10-10 at max, and that's pushing it.
Prince Eugen.
That should be. We shouldn't even be discussing steel. That should be a copper ship.
Well, okay,
how bad it is.
All right, Romy, you talk first. What'd you just say?
The Prince Eugen, 10-10 because titanium is really hard to attain and it's expensive too.
Yep, Red Gaming.
That thing should not even be up for steel or titanium. That's a copper ship. That thing is so bad. It's so bad.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Just get hipper.
I think there was one other person, No Lube, I think you were saying, right?
She ain't ugly. She just needs some love, yo. Wargaming just needs to give her some love. Put a little makeup on that pig, and I guarantee Prince Eugen will be back again. But she just needs some love.
Oh yeah, she does.
All. Yeah,
she does.
A lot of love.
Yeah, she does.
It's been outdated.
A lot of the old time ships need some love, kind of like the Gary and the Benson. I think from there up needs some love. A couple other ships too that's been around for a long ass minute.
Definitely. Black Azumo, don't buy it. Just not for that price. Even that 100 copper was a 15 titanium. That was actually a pretty decent deal back then. But yeah, Vanguard, Puerto Rico, Black Fushun. Ashitaka, if you need the steel, like if you have extra copper and you already have the Vanguard, might as well. But it's in tier 8 or tier 7 Amagi, and that's not really saying much either. It's still good, but I don't know.
Kaga's really good.
Yeah. Kaga's the main problem of this entire thing is that it's actually a pretty good deal for 25. So.
The fact that Kaga's a better deal than the fact that Kaga.
Because, damn, Kaga's OP on 2-7 if you know how to play that shit.
The fact that Kaga's a good deal, considering the price of Prince Eugen, it's actually sad.
Yeah.
It is sad.
Yep. So, but yeah, I've got this right here for everyone. I posted it up, so if you see it, you know. But we do have another problem. It's this 300 something days right there.
I hope that is a bug. Because
let's hope it's a bug.
It had to be a bug on that one.
I'm hoping it is. Else, what I'm hoping is they actually take what we thought about early, is that basically, yeah, you're going to have these ships here all year round, but every week you're going to have something get either kind of like added for a short time, or you're just going to add to it over the year. Which I can see that if they're like, hey, we're going to double the shipyard in size by mid-year, and then also do sales. Like, I'd be like, okay, yeah, then these being here all year is not a big deal. So, but they still need to add more. So,
yeah. Camos. Do camos again?
That would be kind of nice.
Yeah. Be down over here. Kind of do some ports too.
Oh, it can be free.
Okay, the ports though. The ports needs to be just locked on either copper and steel. It cannot go to titanium.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't be.
No
way.
Yeah, it should be. That's absolutely right.
Same goes to the camouflage. Do not let it price with titanium. It has to be copper and steel.
Yeah, so that way it's attainable.
I need Vanguard next. You do. Naval, it's so good. Yeah, I know I'm probably going to pick up the Black Fushun, Ashitaka eventually. I probably will pick up the Tiger if I just have steel laying around. What I'm really waiting for is the Black Monarch eventually to come back. Because I want that shit so bad. Such a good one. But since I already had the Puerto Rico, so I don't need to save my steel hardly at all.
And when I get Black Fushun, we run double Black Fushun.
yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Oh, I need to go on my main account for this.
Yeah, but Hiromi, what's the anything else you want to say? You had us do this. Not too much being said.
I mean, there's a lot of information I would say that probably will take over 20 minutes.
Go for it.
Yeah, I got time.
Let's just sum it up like this: Marcel, why?
I knew what you were gonna say. I knew it. I was like,
why? It's 75 on titanium. Just switch it to copper. We're good.
Okay, at least it's on par with the price it originally cost. 1 titanium per dollar.
Jesus.
1 titanium per dollar.
I know. Actually, it's almost like it's like $9 per titanium.
Yeah, well, when we're comparing it to the bundle for like $70, it's almost 1 titanium per dollar worth.
Oh, you're not going to guarantee a titanium on that titanium.
No. Yeah, no, that's why I was like, you actually it's actually 75 titanium is probably like $200 easy.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
That's
so I just we got a massive deal.
I feel bad for anyone who didn't get that $70 bundle from Marceau. That is, if you passed up on that, that's a missed out deal.
Yeah. That is
easy titanium.
Hiromi, I wouldn't say. I think I could see it for 40 titanium. I think that would be a respectable price. Because you can get a few titanium here and there. You can.
You get the titanium in return when you're playing Marceau.
Yeah,
exactly. So it's like, I don't think 75 makes sense, but you could go 40.
I like how a tier 10 cruiser
either 40 is either 40 titanium. Or just go like back to 75, but steel instead, because steel's at least attainable.
Yes, I could see steel, 75 steel being that'd be a good price because the Puerto Rico being 5 more.
I don't understand, man. Like, how does Wargaming price a Puerto Rico for 80 steel, but then gets a tier 10 DD and puts it for 75 titanium? What is the logic?
Is just that how players play, and this Marceau, it's. What was it? It's like you just had to play it right just to actually shoot and not die from any other cruisers.
Yeah.
Like Austin, for example.
Wasn't the Austin
a fragile ship to another fragile ship?
Well, the question is, can Austin hit you at 10 kilometers?
Well, you do have the range as a Marceau, but it can be annoying at times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But I mean, if you look at the Stalingrad last rotation, right? How is that much cheaper than Marceau was?
Oh
It's
yeah,
the same
that
price as Puerto
Stalingrad.
Rico.
Oh my
The same price
god.
as Puerto Rico. This time.
Yeah, the Stalingrad actually is swapped out for
They
Puerto
did.
Rico.
They
Same
did this.
price.
They did the same
Yeah.
thing with the Hayate list.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are these tier 10
I mean,
DBs worth
okay, the Stalingrad
more
with
than
the
the Puerto
Rico.
Rico? Like, dude.
Like the Stalingrad was easily worth 50 titanium. That's a damn good cruiser. Puerto Rico,
Yeah.
I can see steel because it is temperamental. Like occasionally it's pretty good, but
No,
if you get the
Stalingrad was
wrong
for steel.
team, it'll be meh.
Stalingrad was for steel as well. The
I
same
mean,
price
it
as
is
steel.
a support
Yeah.
cruiser for battleships.
I
In my
actually thought
opinion,
the 80 steel for the Stalin and the 90 for the Kronstadt, those were easily the two best deals. And then you on top of you the black Gascon too. Like that was all damn good deals.
Great deal. Great
Yeah.
deal.
Good deals.
Oh yeah. So all right.
What other deals I'm missing?
Yeah,
we already talked
anything
about
else?
Puerto Rico.
Or should I just go get a shot?
Black Azumo, Marceau. The Tiger, just put it down to 10 and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to be 15, I think. I think 15.
15.
10,
Kaga
15.
needs to go. Kaga needs to
just
go up
around
to
there
50.
sounds
Kaga needs to
good.
go up to 50 steel.
Yes.
No,
Kaga
the damage has
doesn't
already
go
been
up
done.
to
Keep it at 25. The damage has already been done.
stuck at 25,
Yeah,
so
the damage
it's
has
already
been
too
done.
late.
Too late.
It's a huge deal right there for anybody who just like to play CV and just.
At least they
like
gave
the
out
whole
Florida
tier 7
before
match
this.
at
Before
Cancer.
this, so they got that going for us.
Yeah, definitely. So, oh man. But
Yeah,
Vanguard,
it's best just to avoid. It's going to be best to avoid tier 7 pro out because you're going to get so many people in a Kaga that don't know how to use torpedoes correctly. It's going to be.
It's so much fun.
I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about
play
the good
Jervis
players.
and watch them miss.
Yeah, Cal
Because
Pilot
there's
should
too
be
many
able to,
squads
yeah.
there's too many squadrons for him to control.
Yep.
You know, so many of them can't even torp when you only have one torp bomber.
Many of them can't even use midway correctly. Good luck using
Yeah.
Kaga.
Yeah. That's why in tier 7 you're going to get a whole bunch of Kagas doing like 10,000 damage and not understanding why.
Oh yeah. That
But if you don't have the ruler of the skies tag and you have a Saipan, this is a perfect time to play the Saipan.
Oh yeah, this is the
Oh,
time.
God,
to
yeah.
Dude, I already got like 4 clear skies sitting in Florida from these Kaga players.
Yeah.
But if you have a Saipan, it's a guaranteed clear skies every single game.
Guaranteed clear skies. Guaranteed.
Oh hey, Boblins here. Yeah, no, one titanium is 250 copper. Yeah, that's right.
Oh my god.
That conversion
red
event was so bad.
That was so bad.
See, I still think 100 copper for Vanguard is a tad expensive, but still still worth it.
It's still a very good super cruiser or battleship. I would say 100 is a tab expensive. I would just lower it down to just like probably 90.
Yeah.
But there's probably a lot of people sitting on a lot of copper too.
Oh yeah, no, I know multiple people with hundreds, but the problem is they still have the Vanguard. Like they already have it, so it's just like.
Well, that's the problem. A lot of people who have all this copper. They have like 200 to 300 ships.
Yeah. Right.
So it's more like they can't really keep up pace with how many ships they're bringing out. They're bringing out ships too fast.
Yeah.
You should be able to buy other things with the copper. Just something else with the copper.
Like ports, commanders.
Ports. There's a million port ideas they could release for ports. Oh my gosh.
The Christmas port. Where's the Christmas port?
Where's the Norway port? The fjords.
We need a fjord port. Oh my gosh, dude. Well, it needs to happen. We have an EU line. Like, where is that?
Yep.
What I don't get is how do you charge that much for a port?
30 steel, 30 copper?
Yeah.
That's a lot for
that
a
is
port.
A lot. That is.
Yeah, that's
30 steel gets you a Kaga. Dude, 30 steel gets you a Kaga, and 30 copper almost gets you a black Fushun.
Yeah.
Like,
and those actually affect your game.
30 copper.
Exactly.
30 copper for a port. 35 copper or whatever.
Has anyone here remembered the Rotterdam port for the Dutch?
Oh, that was a bad deal for that. Oh no.
Yep,
yes.
That was.
You literally had to whale for a tier A tech tree ship to get that.
Yeah, you gotta whale for that.
Where's the Rotterdam port? I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my gosh, dude. It's not it's not the greatest port, but it would
Where's
be
the
nice.
Cliffs of Dover port? Yeah, trying to break out the Saipans. Yeah, tier 7. If you get a Saipan, bring it out. You're going up against a Kaga probably almost every time. So,
and bad Kagas.
I will say one of the greatest deals
or
for
just
a
wait
release.
for the premium ships. What is it? The Senjing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's tier 7 as well.
It's also tier 7, right? Yeah.
All right. So I think we pretty much have everything covered. I don't think anything else for
Sly,
what?
The free XP exchange is up.
What?
Oh, finally! Yes, I was waiting for that free XP event. Come on.
What free XP event?
It's a conversion event.
Conversion, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
so this is the time if you want to get a bunch of XP to skip stuff, get it. Like try to
What's
the conversion?
Any
probably 30 to 1.
Let me check. Yes, 30 to 1.
Yeah, 30 to 1. Yeah.
What?
So,
are you interested on any of the new ships that are coming out?
Am I?
Like what?
Yeah, there's any like.
Though I know it's probably gonna be crap.
Shepard.
It's probably gonna be crap, but I'd love it.
What's the Toulon?
Oh my god!
It's too low. Too low.
I don't know. Weird. Phone freaking out there.
We're missing 2 ships, I believe. It's the
yeah, the Atlantico.
What's the Atlantico? Yeah.
Atlantico.
Yeah, the Toulon. I'm kind of excited for the French BCs. I don't like that because the skills seem interesting. They could be good.
Really?
But
I did. All I saw was the names. That's all.
Hyping up for Atlantico.
Yeah. So they have rapid reload, engine boost, DFAA, and sonar.
Useless
Marseille
DFAA.
got the Hydro.
Yeah,
Marseille got the
Hydro. The tier 10 has the
although I expected Hydra though,
because
that's what they have on. That's what they have on PC.
The Pan-Asian ships. All the Pan-Asian.
Yeah, just gotta get the brass, just because. Yeah, I know, right?
Of course,
yeah.
Right? The memes.
Yeah,
Imagine the memes.
Gotta. Yeah. No, I because unless the accuracy is super bad, the layout of the Marcella will at least be like really good because you're going to be able to make a tight
Nelson turret configuration.
Yeah, you're going to be able to really make that tight. Like even the Nelson has bad accuracy, but you can make it like a laser beam at times. So
yeah,
especially with rapid reload
accuracy, right?
Yep.
I guess it all depends on the dispersion and the arcs of the shells, I guess.
And the tankiness, how much health.
Yes.
They need to be able to survive. So
yeah.
Yep.